Hi, my name is Jacob Strays and I made 600k in payout. So in this video, I'll go over all my story and my roadmap from 0 to 600k in payout and how you can do the same and replicate the same result at the end of the video. See you there. How I turned 0 into 600k in payout trading prop firm full roadmap. Stay until the end to see how you can do the same. So here, most of my payout, I have other payout with other firm, but most of my payout are there. So here on top step at the right, 200k, MFF 40k, here Alpha 40k, Lucid around 70k, Tradify 65k, and for the next 35k. So how you can do the same. Here my story. So, my background. Who is Jacob Trade and what I was before trading. So I was working two jobs. As you can see here, I was working two jobs. I was 50k in debt. So you can see it was my bank account. You see that I have $3. This is my credit card on the right. This is my debt. Like it's around 36k, but it was more than that because I have my credit card and another debt. So it was very bad. I was a little bit depressed, to be honest, and I was just trying to make money online. So I started my trading journey with $1,000, and I just finished high school. I was doing two jobs. I just trying to do some money online. Two of my best friends were doing trading and they were profitable, so it helped me a little bit. But again, trading is very lonely, it's very hard. You need to find the right approach, the right strategy. So it was very hard. So this is my background. It was not always green, not always good in my trading. So I was working very hard for my money and I was in debt. So it was not that good. So after that, I went from here to here, 8 months. So my first 8 months, I made no money in trading. So there's the phase one, 0 to 10k per month. It was here, you can see the date. You can see that I was always in grid and I document all my journey on my Twitter. So we can see my Twitter. I was always transparent, trying to give out some value and just share my journey with other traders and other people in general. So I was in red. I was trying to find my strategy. I was trying to create my own strategy. And then I got my first payout after 8 months. The first 8 months I was trading ICT. It was more discretionary, I will say, more reversal pattern. So I don't suggest beginner to trade reversal. So I changed my approach and now I'm doing more continuation and it's way better. So here my first payout. So I got my first payout. It was June 13. You can see my tweet here. I was so happy. It was with MFF, $1,200. And then my 10k payout was literally 1 month after that. So 1 month and 1 week. So I did another tweet and I did 2k with MFF, 8k before that. Mostly it was Top Step. So I had some good account with Top Step and I was able to reach 10k in payout 1 month after my first payout. So I scaled pretty quick. When I got my first payout, I lost my account. So I need to rebuild and that's why I reinvest in more account and I reinvest in some Top Step. I got some Top Step. I was able to scale pretty fast. You can see here. So it was very nice. All green. You can see my journey here, all my day, blah blah. So it was very nice. When it rains, it pours. I was on a good momentum and I was able to max out the Top Step. I had 550k account, so it can go pretty fast with 5 account copy trade like that. So I was able to reach 10k in payout after that. So after this phase, so this phase is more like finding strategy. So what I did to find my strategy is, you see here, people posting green calendar like that. What I did is I reach out to all people that had green calendar like that. And I was like, yo, can I have your strategy? So I mixed up like some pieces from people's strategy and I did my own. And it worked out pretty well for me. So now my strategy is a mix of VWAP, timing, and continuation. So I like to trade around 10 to 11 a.m. New York session. So after that, after hitting that 10K mark, what I did is I just scale. I just scale after 3 weeks. So from 10K to 50K, it took me 3 weeks only. You imagine? I went from one payout here 1 month, boom, 10K, and another month later ish, 50K in payout. Like, this is how fast you can change your life and how fast you can scale with the right approach if you treat it like a business and you have the right mentor and the right people around me. So I had like two of my best friends that was around me and it helped me a lot with scaling and psychology and everything. So you need to create your momentum. When you get one payout, two payout, three payout, you need to reinvest that money and scale pretty quick. So that's what I did, and the reward was just crazy. You can see on the left here, August 29, I was at 30K in payout. My calendar was pretty green. Like, I went from this green to here. You remember here? Like, all this red? Like, this is the, it was not like, this was ICT here. ICT, and here, it was my own strategy I'm trading right now. So the strategy, I think, is a big must, and it changed a lot in your trading. And this strategy I'm trading right now give me the ability to scale and be very confident in my approach and in my trading every day. So you can see here the date, September 12, I reached 66K in payout. So I request a 20K top step, so you can see the screenshot here. So I was so happy. It was so nice. And how I did that and is by managing multiple funded accounts. So at this time, I don't remember exactly, but maybe around 15 to 20 funded account. So I was able to manage that, and it was very hard at first. It's like, Jacob, how you do that? It's like riding a bicycle. It's the first time it will be hard, and then you're just used to. So you manage multiple funded. You use a copy trader. Personally, I use TradeSyncer. They're very good. And you need to have across. Oh, my bad, misclick here. But you need to have a good approach and a good risk management, and you need to be able to be confident in your trading. So what I did is I scaled pretty fast. I bought more account and reinvest in myself. I put some on the side, like 30, I will say 30% on the side for the tax purposes. And the rest I just reinvest. I didn't keep any money for me. I just reinvest into trading more account, and that's why I was able to scale so fast. So here, 12 days later. So here I was at 66K in payout. So 12 days later, I was able to reach 100K in payout, even more. You can see here the date of my tweet, September 24th, and you can see like the proof. Mostly those are with Top Step. I was able to get those huge payout with Top Step, so it was so nice. Remember, I was 50K in debt, so this just blessed me so much, and everyone, I think it blessed everyone so much. So yeah, you have the proof here, September 15. So it was so nice. And how I did that is by scaling across those 6 firms. So I was using TopStep, Lucid, Tradify, Funded Next, TPT, MFF, and Alpha. And what you do when you reach that kind of level in terms of payout is you switch account. So what I did is I switched from 50Ks to 150Ks. But the thing is, with the 50Ks, what is very good, and I think most of my payout with 50Ks is the risk ratio. So most of them, you risk like the max drawdown is 2,000, and you need to make 3,000. So it's 1.5 ratio, but when you go for 150Ks, it's 2 ratio. So you have MLL max a limit loss of $4,500, but you need to make 9,000. So it's a 2x. So I do think if you're a beginner, you should very focus on 50K's account. This is way better. And eventually, when you make good money, good payout, you can reinvest in 150K account. So how you can do it too? Figure out where are you in your journey. So are you 0 to 10K, 10K to 50K, or 50K to 100K in payout? And try to apply the advice I share here in this video. I strongly suggest having a good strategy for prop firm, very optimized for prop firm. So most likely a continuation model, and invest heavily in yourself. It can be mentor, it can be Discord, or even it can be in account, like buy multiple account and go heavy, because prop firm is a huge leverage. If you want to be mentored by me, you can click the link in the description and we'll be in touch. Peace out. Thank you.